You enjoy that with the back and forth you've had here with Red Sox fans before?
It's the best. They're some of the best in baseball. They're going to boo you. They're going to, say some things. A lot of great history here, and it's one of the best places to play. So it's always fun going out there and trying to put on a show for them.
If it doesn't work out free agency-wise with the Yankees, is this a place you'd consider?
Ooh. We'll talk about that at the end of the year.
Okay, so here we go. Aaron Judge. I cannot believe Aaron Judge is a free agent. What the heck is going on? Why is this guy not signed up to a long-term deal? I mean, what in the heck is going on here? Have you seen these numbers with Aaron Judge hitting .313 with a .425 on base, a .696 slugging, a .209 WRC plus? Oh, and by the way, 61 home runs, tied for an American League record with Roger Maris. No big deal. What the heck is going on? Why have the Yankees not signed this guy? It is incredible to me that he is going to be a free agent after this offseason. Like I said, tied with Roger Maris for the record in the American League for home runs in a single season. He's 7th all time when it comes to all of Major League Baseball history, behind Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa, 3 different seasons with 60 home runs. My goodness, I love me some slamming Sammy Sosa. But Aaron Judge, a phenomenal season, an 11 Fangraph WAR. That is just off the charts. So Aaron Judge going to be a free agent. In this video, I'm going to talk about which teams I think are the best fits for Mr. Judge. Let's go talk about it. Starting off my list, let's go with an absolute doozy, my Boston Red Sox. Whoa, 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 don't click out of the video. Don't click out of the video. I know my giraffe neck Robbie is showing a little bit, but hear me out here. The Red Sox, they could be a fit, and there are some numbers to back it up. If we take a look here, the Red Sox this past season, 25th overall in outfield production with a negative 15.3 offense and a negative 30.2 defense. That is just absolutely terrible. If we take a look at the Red Sox outfield situation as of right now, you have Tommy Pham, who will be a free agent. He's currently manning out there in left field. Goodbye, Tommy Pham. If we have a chance to get Aaron Judge, absolutely, Tommy Pham, have a nice day. I will pack your bags. But the Red Sox, they definitely could fit Aaron Judge here. You also have JD Martinez becoming a free agent. Xander Bogaerts is probably going to opt out of that deal. If he doesn't come back, I definitely could see a possibility of Aaron Judge, maybe. But for the rest of the outfield, you've got Kike Hernandez back for next year out in center field. And then Alex Verdugo, you can shift him over to left field. He's always been more comfortable out in left field anyway. So Aaron Judge would fit perfectly into right field. And when Hunter Renfroe left the Red Sox this past offseason, it just felt like something has been missing in this lineup, some kind of thump. Aaron Judge, he would bring that thump right back. Now, the question is, would the Red Sox entertain spending the money on Aaron Judge? Now, if you go back a couple of years ago, they did not want to sign Mookie Betts to a long-term deal. So why would they do it now? Well, hey, times have changed. It's been a couple of years now. Maybe you thought at the time, oh, okay, we can move on without Mookie Betts. We'll be okay. But now, okay, maybe a little different now. Maybe if you have a chance to get someone like Judge, that could just completely change the game in Boston. And again, you don't have a ton of money tied up. I mean, you got Sale and Story for the next few seasons. And like I said, Bogaerts could come off the books. JD Martinez is coming off the books. Evaldi, I would like to bring Evaldi back, but he could come off the books as well. So there is a possibility payroll-wise. Now, will the Red Sox want to spend that money? I'm not quite sure about that. But if the Red Sox were able to do this, I mean, hey, I'm just saying, the Yankees, they stole Johnny Damon away from the Red Sox back in 2006. Now it's the Red Sox turn to steal Aaron Judge from the Yankees. Probably not going to happen, but that would be just absolutely blockbuster. Up next, I have the Chicago Cubs. When it came to outfield production this past season, the Cubs are pretty middle of the road, 15th overall, 3.7 offense, negative 20.2 defense. If we go take a look at the Cubbies, right now, I mean, you're probably thinking, well, the Cubs, they weren't really great this year, 70 and 86 at the time of recording this video. But if you remember last offseason, they got a bit of a head start on trying to get this team put back into, being a contender. You signed Marcus Stroman. You also signed Seiya Suzuki. And to me, hey, they should keep spending money, and they should keep going out and getting guys. And that's what the reports are indicating, is that the Cubs are looking to be buyers this offseason. Aaron Judge would thrive in this market in Chicago. He'd be the face of the franchise. I mean, what a huge move this would be for the Cubs. I mean, my goodness, especially, with this team having young talent as well. I could see Judge finding that intriguing. You got young pieces on this team. Nico Hoerner having a breakout year. Now, speaking of Nico Hoerner, the Cubs, according to reports, it looks like they're going to focus on the shortstop position, and maybe you can move Nico Hoerner somewhere else. But if you wanted to sign Nico Horner long-term as your shortstop of the future, then hey, Aaron Judge, I could see them maybe going after him instead of another shortstop out there like a Carlos Correa or a Trey Turner. I think it makes a lot of sense for the Cubs to go after someone like Aaron Judge, and they could definitely fit him in the payroll. They've been trying to get themselves back into contention, and I think they're going to keep doing the same thing this offseason. Up next, I have the New York Mets, and my goodness, what a blockbuster move this would be. I could absolutely see Steve Cohen doing something like this. My goodness, the guy has money for days, and if he has a chance to sign away a Yankee superstar, he would do it every single day of the week. Now, when it comes to the Mets, hey, they're very good this year. Taking a look at their outfield production from this past year, third overall, one of the better teams when it comes to their outfield. Take a look here. Well, Jeff McNeil, he's been playing mostly second base this year, but he has played some outfield as well. You got Brandon Nimmo, Starling Marte, and Mark Canha. Starling Marte currently has a fractured finger. But the Mets, the one thing, even though they have money for days, even though it just seems like they have an unlimited payroll, I could maybe see some hesitation here because you do have all these massive contracts here. You got Max Scherzer, Lindor, DeGrom will most likely test free agency after this season, so his contract could come off the books unless you want to re-sign him. And then you got guys like Marte, Canha, you got Carrasco as well. But I mean, to me, if you have a chance to sign someone like Aaron Judge, who has shown that he can handle playing in New York, and if the Yankees aren't as serious going after him, the Mets could definitely take advantage of it. I mean, my goodness, could you just imagine? The tabloids would explode in New York. The media would just be melting. The world would burn. It would be absolutely amazing. I almost want this to happen. Can this please just happen? Please, can we just make it happen? But I could see it. Now, the question is are they going to want to keep dishing out these massive contracts? I know you have money for days, but at the end of the day, would it be a good business move in the mind of Steve Cohen? We'll just have to wait and see. But I definitely think you cannot count the Mets out for the Aaron Judge sweepstakes. Up next, I have the San Francisco Giants. Could Aaron Judge go back to his hometown team? What a story that would be. And hey, the Giants could definitely use him. Not a great season this year. They are finishing the season strong, but overall, a pretty disappointing season, especially after what they did last year. 19th overall in outfield production this year. Actually, some pretty good offense, but their defense has been abysmal in the outfield. If we take a look at where they rank offensively, the Giants actually have been doing pretty well offensively, but if you have a chance to add a bat like Aaron Judge, my goodness. Taking a look here, Austin Slater, Jock Peterson, Mike Yastrzemski, they've been getting the majority of the workload. Offensively, Slater and Peterson have been the guys. Mike Yastrzemski, not so much. You've had other guys like Darren Ruff contribute a little bit. But I feel like a bat like Aaron Judge here could definitely be a huge, huge boost. And the Giants, according to reports, have definitely shown signs that they want to spend this offseason. You don't have a lot of really big contracts here. You got Brandon Bell is going to be a free agent after this year. Carlos Rodon most likely is going to opt out. Brandon Crawford, he's got one more year after this year. So they definitely have some payroll flexibility. I don't see why not. To me, I think Aaron Judge should be their number one target. He would be huge for this team. I mean, my goodness, San Francisco would love to have Aaron Judge back. He has that hometown connection. We'll just have to wait and see. But I definitely think the Giants are a threat for Aaron Judge. And at number one, I have the New York Yankees. In my opinion, I still think the Yankees are the best fit for Aaron Judge. He has played there his entire career so far. He has thrived in New York. He has shown that he can be healthy over the last couple of seasons. To me, I think it's just shocking that the Yankees haven't even signed him to a contract extension at this point. You had the talks during the season. They ended up fizzling out. But Aaron Judge, time and time again, has said that he would love to, play his career with the Yankees. To me, I think both sides want it. It's just a matter of the dollars. And the Yankees, if you take a look at their payroll for next year and then the next few years as well, you got some big contracts here. You got Garrett Cole. Josh Donaldson will be coming off the books after next season, but then you got Giancarlo Stanton. Chapman will be becoming a free agent. I don't see him coming back. And then Rizzo will be a free agent after next year. So to me, I don't really see why you would not make a serious effort at bringing him back, especially what he's done this year in a Yankee uniform. I mean, come on. If you're the Yankees, you should have ponied up the money back then. And now Judge is definitely going to be commanding a little bit more moolah. But to me, I still think the Yankees are the best fit. It's just hard for me to see him going to another team, especially with the history that he's been making this year in a Yankee uniform, probably going to break Roger Maris's record. You got to keep this guy in a Yankee uniform for his career. He is a Yankee through thick and thin, in my opinion. I think overall the Yankees are the best fit for Aaron Judge. So those are my thoughts. Tell me what you think down below. Do you think some other teams could be a serious contender for Aaron Judge? Let me know. But that's all I have for right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.